Sorry, lost my voice all of a sudden. Hi, everybody. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my channel. Let's light a candle and start a video. Where's my favorite lighter? I could clean that wick up, but I don't want to. Come on. I know you can. I think I can. Okay. So I light candles in my studio because it helps me make that shift from what I've got going on, either in my head or cleaning house, all the physical stuff that's going on, or both, and my creative side of my brain. I don't want to come in here and feel like I'm in a hurry or my mind's preoccupied. I want to be all in. So this candle and lighting the candle, when I take a breath, I psychologically cross that bridge. So let's take a breath. Just what I needed. I just realized my door is open. So Doug's out in his shop. Jaja is outside. I think we're safe, but I may have to jump up if he comes in. I want to make a card. So I'm going to make a card. And I did cut some things ahead of time. That's what I have in mind. And I do like the way double-sided tape oh, that one, I do believe that is out. Yep. Now, I don't know what this is. This was a freebie from scrapbook.com. I wanted to say it was pop-up stuff. Like little dots? Dots is what I'm trying to say. But it doesn't, wow, it sure works well. That's awesome. I love that scrapbook.com gives away free stuff. That's wonderful. The last card I made, I don't feel like the very, very edge was down. It wasn't up enough that I could get any glue in there. Uh-oh, I see a place where it needs something poking out. I mean, it's not poking out. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that stuck up on me. Okay. I got a card made not too long ago and realized that I had it going the wrong direction. I had the inside sentiment going opposite the decor out on the front. Bummer. That was really a bummer. I don't want to use that. That'll have glue all over it. I should have checked my camera. Okay. Then, now I thought see that tiny little red dot? I was thinking that maybe a tiny, tiny, tiny strip of red might be really cute. Let's see. Oh, you're not even going to see it, really. What about wrapping this like that to tie something onto it? That's an idea, huh? Oh, sorry, now I got the sneezels. Hold on. Let me get a Kleenex. Don't use the Kleenex you just cleaned up the glue with. Let's put that in a special place. Yeah, I think I do want to wrap. I am loving this new twine. I got this on Amazon. It's hemp. And I got the idea from Jill Norwood, my mentor. And it's so much nicer than the stuff that frays in the end. You know, when you're trying to put it on stuff. Let's see, let's cut it a little way extra long because I think I might have a little bit of a plan. Okay. They are working out on our road, trying to finish. Doug and I both think that they had a boo-boo. I'm not sure when the boo-boo happened. How do you know which is up? But at some point, they've been up on our road, oh, I don't know, 6 weeks or better. And during the course of them doing their job, they hit a big power line. So I stopped one day and said, what's going on, guys? Because they had their whole road tore up, and they had it torn up, and they had lots of leaning on the shovel meetings, and I knew there was an issue. And Doug said, I bet they hit a power line. We didn't lose power, but sure enough, shortly after that, they sent out a notice that certain houses had lost power. But now, I think they have that fixed. And they haven't been up here for days, longer than that. And now our weather has really turned. It's cold, and we're getting intermittent snow. And now they've come up and they're all out there in their, what Doug used to call cubbies. Where's my phone? I can hear it. Oh. Let me grab it so I can turn it off, because I'm probably going to be getting all kinds of let's turn it off. I'm reaching out. Oh, let me grab what I had in mind for that. I'm reaching out to a social worker friend of mine. Since I'm not working in the field, like doing case management, I don't have my finger on the pulse of what's needed in our community, and Doug and I want to adopt a family. For the holidays. So she was just texting me and said, let me do some research. Okay, so I kind of feel I'm trying to match this with that and this with him. sew your buttons. I don't think that I cut that long enough. Let's see how this twine does with these buttons. They're hard to get through. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm loving this twine. In fact, I think... nah. Nah. I got no idea what I'm doing, guys. None at all. It's like that Facebook meme that's going around that says, oh, I can't remember. It says, I'm not going to let you ride with me if you keep screaming every time I run into something. I can't remember what it says, but yeah. It's cute. I'm thinking I can glue that down so it's not so... I've never done this before. You know, wrapped a string around a card that's diagonal like this, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Oh Lord, I gotta tie a bow. Do I really have to tie the bow? I really don't want to. So this is birthday month, and gosh, what is today? Like the 6th, and I don't have a plan. I have a bunch of stuff that I've collected with these dashes and stuff that I would like to give away, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that. I'm assuming that he's going to be glued down. I should have went through those. Well, that's just tough. It's not going to happen now, okay? It's just not. Tying a bow with double vision is quite the comedic adventure. I'm grabbing at strings that aren't even there. I may have to have Doug help me, because I really can't see. what I'm doing. Guys, I can't see. Jill Norwood has been doing some like show and tell videos lately that are, my gosh. Well, that just looks terrible. I don't like it. Nope. I don't like it at all. Nope, nope, nope. But what if, as much as I hate tying a bow, what if I take this Yeah, I was watching Jill, let's see, she made a bag with the big treat bag die, I think. Well, she actually used a lot of different, okay, we're not going to pretend like I know how to tie a bow. We're going to do that. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, that'll be great. Okay. Whew. Anyway, I watched her makes, and she hasn't written back yet, but I know she will. How long does it take, Jill, how long does it take you to make a card? I mean, all the die cutting and trimming and everything. I mean, is there anything coming out? Oh my gosh. This morning, I felt like I needed something to preoccupy my mind, so I went through my cupboards, and grabbed all the herbs that I picked all summer and used my what's it called? Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Vitamix. And I ground them all up and put everything in bottles. Some I already had in bottles. Okay, don't mess with it. So it was just a matter of adding to it. Uck. All right. A little close to this edge over here. But I don't care. All right, now this, I was thinking of doing this, putting my sentiment on here. Yeah, I think that'll work great. Or maybe, that's cute. No, doesn't match the front. So, yeah, I made a big space in my pantry cupboard, which, that just thrills me. Poor Doug. I am always asking him, taste this, try this. Is it too hot? Is it, do you like that? Da-da-da-da-da. Which, by the way, the roast that I put in the slow cooker last Sunday? He hated it. And he won't tell me what it is that he hated. He said, I don't need you to make that anymore. I don't know what was wrong with it. I think the spices were too much. I think, because I used a lot of dehydrated onions and cumin and peppers. And, they can be kind of pungent. It was weird because when he was eating it, I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't try it. Because I knew it was going to be just a little spicy. And when he was eating it, I said, how is it? He said, it's good. He said, it's really tender, really good. But then the next day, I said, do you need me to cook, or are you going to have steak left over for that roast? And he goes, I don't think I'll have that roast. I said, why not? He said, I said, you didn't like it. And he said, not really. He knows how I love to cook, and he knows how I love to please him, so he'd hate to say anything negative about anything that I make for him. Bless his sweet soul. But anyway, when I was going through my spices and doing all this grinding and putting them in containers and all that stuff, I found this sandwich bag, and I could tell it was dehydrated peppers. And I did dehydrate me some green peppers, because he doesn't care for green peppers. They upset his tummy. So I dehydrated just a little bit for me, as I remember. And I thought that's what they were, but I wasn't sure, because when we went out to Susan's, we picked some peppers that were killer hot that Doug could barely eat. Those are the ones that I made cowboy candy out of. I called it biker trash. I couldn't even smell the sauce. It was they're so hot. They're just so hot. I was thinking that looked a little lonesome, but actually, I think in this case, it's simple is better. Since I don't know what I'm doing, and it's Prim. So anyway, I found this little bag. I was pretty sure they were hot, but I wasn't positive. So I said, babe, will you come test these for me? What is it? I said, there's some kind of pepper, and I can't smell the difference. They might be a poblano, but I don't think they are. They're too small, and it might be jalapeno. So I took a little piece, about the size of my pinky. He did actually, and put it in his mouth. And it was dehydrated, so it took a minute to work. And he said, it's hot. Now Doug can eat just about anything. I've cooked things with ghost peppers, and he's eaten it. He loves really hot food. And he kept saying, oh God, that's hot. That is really hot. And then a few minutes later, he comes in, he comes back into the kitchen and gets a little chunk of bread. He's like, man. He said, I think I burnt my tongue. I'm like, oh. So they're like killer hot. He said, those are like ghost pepper hot. I'm like, okay, good to know, because I was going to dump them in the poblanos. So I have this little tiny jar of peppers. They have a name, pepperoncinis, I think they're called. No. Can't remember. My son, when he was in the service, he got them in Italy and brought them back to me, and I have a little jar of them, and I've had them for, I don't know, 17 years. They're still hot, they're dehydrated, they're still fresh, and once in a while when I make something hot, I'll put tiny little fleck of one in like a big kettle of chili. Or if I'm making Italian hot chocolate, I'll put one in and stir it around and dig it right back up. It is so hot. Okay, I like that. That will be a nice card. What do you think? Do you like it? Don't look at this side. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, poor guy. I run out to the shop all the time. I'm sure the neighbors go, what is she taking? The other day I ran out there with those cheese crisps and some artichoke, spinach artichoke dip. Or I'll run out there with a spoonful of something. Will you please taste this? I was going to make them kitty corner like that, but I kind of like, well, I don't know. That looks good. That'll be fine. Okay, that is my share for today. This is going to be my card for somebody special. I love this. I love the way this turned out. One of the things I want to keep in mind in the future is when I'm doing background stamping, I want to keep in mind what color of card base do I have and papers do I have that I can coordinate. Because I tried to find something in this slate blue and I don't have anything, and I didn't have anything in this rust brown or whatever it is. So it'll be important for me to make sure that I pay attention when I'm doing that. Okay, that's my share for today, guys. The candle did its job. I didn't think about anything except being here with you all. I'd love it if you'd hit that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. I was almost getting close to being at enough hours within 365 days, and then apparently my 365 days started over. So now I'm starting over. So I appreciate all the time that you guys are playing my videos. It really does help. And I appreciate all your comments. It's so fun to chit-chat. Let's all take care of each other. Bye, y'all.